So today I'm going to make ginger and white chocolate chip cookies. A lovely winter recipe and really delicious and easy to make. So the basic ingredients that you need: dark brown sugar, golden caster sugar will do, ordinary sugar will do. You will need either stork or unsalted butter or ordinary butter. It doesn't really matter. But I'm using half a packet of unsalted butter, which is what I use a lot in cooking. You will need flour, and into the flour you need to add 1.5 teaspoonfuls of ground ginger, half a teaspoonful of cinnamon and half of nutmeg, 1.5 teaspoonfuls of baking powder and half a teaspoonful of baking soda or bicarbonate of soda. And don't get the two mixed up. I think it's a great fault with this Dr. Octor that he actually has made both raisin agents and put them into the same coloured containers. You will need 1 egg. You will need a teaspoonful of vanilla essence, a pinch of salt, and 100 grams of white chocolate chips. I'm using the Sainsbury's own brand. I like the chocolate out of Sainsbury's. You can use 200 grams if you want more chocolate in, or if you don't want chocolate or you haven't got it, don't use any. It won't make any difference. So into my mixing bowl, I've put 125 grams of butter, which is half a packet, and 175 grams of the golden caster sugar. And I've beat them well till they're nice and creamy. So now you've creamed the margarine and the sugar, the next part of the process really is to add the egg and the vanilla essence. So 1 egg and 1 teaspoonful of vanilla essence. So beat them together for a couple of seconds and then start adding the flour. So you need to add the flour in batches and put your mixer on pretty slow, just till it starts to combine. So when all the dry ingredients are in, the mixture is fairly stiff. Don't worry about that. That's what it's supposed to look like. And now the last ingredient to go in is the chocolate, and I just mix it in quickly with the mixer. So this is what they look like, and how I've done that, I've taken some mixture in my hands, and I did weigh them. So I've weighed them to about 80 grams, but you can guess them. And then just using the palms of both hands, roll them into a ball. So once you've done that, you need to rest them for about half an hour. You can put them into the fridge and just let them, they will harden. Or you can put them into the freezer. And if you wanted at this stage, you can also keep them frozen, lift them off the tray once they're frozen and put them into a bag and cook them as you need them. You could obviously make a double batch and just take out 3 or 4 or whatever you need at a time. It will take about 10 to 12 minutes in the oven. So they're going to rest now in the fridge for about half an hour. So that's them ready to go into the oven, and I'm going to set the oven for 10 minutes. So the 10 minutes is up. They're coming on well, but they're just a wee bit soft, so I'm going to put them in for another 2. So the buzzer's gone again. They are coming on well, but I'm still not content. So 1 more minute. So that's them out of the oven. I'm going to let them sit on the baking tray because they will continue to cook. So they're going to be lovely and soft and gooey. If you put dark brown sugar in them, they'll obviously be darker. So the darker you want your cookies, the darker you want the sugar. But any sugar will do. So back to the recipe. So there you are again. Very, very on the method. Very easy to make, and something that the kids can get stuck into and get their hands dirty. They don't have to be evenly a round shape, evenly 80 grams. They can be smaller, bigger. So there's lots of things you can do with them. So that's it. Ginger and white chocolate chip cookies.